Peace, peace, peace. You see dead people, I see bearish retests. We are not the same. Let's get into it. Bitcoin. I've been calling this out as a possible bearish retest for a few days now. I mean, a week, really. False breakout. Serious consequences. Bearish retest. Possible bearish retest. See ya. You have some downside targets. 80,500. Maybe we'll stay around 84. I don't know. There's some lower targets. I mean, even 75K. Pretty sure there's still a gap on the Bitcoin futures. That same spot. You know, like this was back in April. We were trying to watch that gap get filled, and it's still not filled. You can see it right here, from here to here. It's still not filled after the price went up. I mean, maybe that's where we're going. It's just another tool in analysis, is a gap fill. We will see what happens because we love this shit. With alerts, of course. It's not like I sit here all day and look at charts, bro. Don't get mad. It's analysis. What do you want from me? Well, let's go to Ethereum. We're still holding 2,800. If Bitcoin decides to roll over, I would assume Ethereum is going to go with it. They are correlated until one separates itself from the other. We're hanging on right here. It's been support, support, resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance, whatever. It's still hanging on by a thread. We'll see what happens. Monero, marked. Everything's marked. Bitcoin dominance going down. Worst case scenario for altcoins is Bitcoin dropping and Bitcoin dominance dropping. Where is it going? Stablecoin dominance. You see a breakout of 9% with some follow through. I mean, there are very little targets up above. And that's all the data right here, I'm pretty sure. Let's go all the way out. Yep. That's all the data we have at the moment, locally. So, if this decides to break out, your targets, upside targets, could be 9.458%, 9.275%. We'll watch those two levels. Put an alert right on this one here. Sure. If this breaks out to the upside, crypto will get wrecked, murked up in the cab. Everything's pulling back right now. Total market cap. I mean, I called it out yesterday, right here. 3 trillion. If you go all the way to the left, what is it? It was resistance, 2021. We were below that. See that? What was resistance becomes resistance again. We dropped below it. We went up to it. That's your possible bearish retest. Now we're seeing follow through. Now you're seeing a rising wedge, possibly break to the downside. You start to see 2.89 trillion bearish retest. Run for the hills. We're going lower. Could just drop straight down. It could also be capitulation as well when you sell, thinking that you're right, but you're wrong. DXY. We had a possible bullish inside bar, which is a candlestick reversal pattern. You have a long yellow candle, if you will, and the next candle is a bullish candle, totally within the previous candle. And if today closes like this, this will be a second candle totally in. Maybe it's painting a falling three methods, I believe it's called. It's the opposite of the rising three methods, where we'd get another candle like right here and then another one down, and then when it closes you get another one way down. Anyway, we'll see what happens. The DXY has been getting murked up in the cab as well. For now, it looks like it's just bearishly retesting this zone here. And it is a possible bearish retest. We're going to see what happens. We love this shit. Dow Jones, what? Start breaking below 48,402. Be afraid. No, don't be afraid. You don't want to trade with emotions. Be concerned. SPY. Called it out yesterday. You have to be careful of the possible bearish retest. You have a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. You have triple bearish divergence. I think you did on the ES1, maybe not on this one. Yeah, you had bearish divergence, but not triple. But you did have it again here. Possible until it's confirmed. Now I think it's pretty much confirmed. Got a gap fill. See you later. There's another gap down here at the measured move of this rising wedge. A rising wedge, 68% chance of a break to the downside. It broke to the downside. Bearish retest. Starting to see follow through. Fresh longs made no sense. If anything, fresh shorts made sense because you could manage risk and put a stop loss right above all-time high. Speaking of all-time high, the TV was screaming S&P closed at an all-time high. Oh my God. Throw everything you own into it. Well, that was right here. It was the bearish retest. Now you're seeing follow through. The TV creates the herd mentality, instills the greed, instills the fear into you and yours. Charts are where it's at. ES1, same shit but different, dog. Bearish retest, starting to see follow through. If you lose 6,900. Measured move down here. 66.39. NASDAQ, false breakout, serious consequences. I know I said it in a previous video, we have to watch out for this. Well, there you have it. This gap is filled. This gap is likely going to be filled. Let's leave it here for 10 seconds and see if it does. Just kidding, I'm just playing around. It'll get filled most likely. Russell 2000 futures lost the heart line here. For now, we must assume bottom of the channel. It's a very valid demand line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 touches, very valid. Bearish divergence starting to play out. It's a very good time to protect capital. Dow futures, 4 hour, told the tale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, can't get through. Down just makes sense. I don't know what's going to happen. It's just my analysis. If you don't like mine, do your own type of thing. Nasty, NAS 100. Again, stated that we must be careful of that. Had just enough demand to pretty much get there. Now we're breaking below this high, which we couldn't break so many times. It's not good. False breakouts, serious consequences. Don't get me wrong. They could inject liquidity. They could inject greed into us and send it higher. For now, protecting capital makes sense. Russell. Bearish divergence. We'll watch that level for now. Russell in the futures, very similar. SPX, same as ES1. Another gap filled. Remember, the measured move of this pattern right here from the breakdown is about that gap right here. Would not surprise me if we get there. Let's move on to metals. Made a video last night. These things were ripping. Pullback makes sense. Anything that goes parabolic, it makes sense to pull back. It's healthy. We're going to see what happens from here. If we start falling back into the channel, look for that retest. Expect more downside from gold. I mean, all it does is go up. It has to come down eventually. But we don't know when that's going to happen. There was possible bearish divergence that did not play out. So when you have possible bearish divergence and it does not play out, you get parabolic moves to the upside. Maybe we'll just retest the 2618. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be here because I love this shit. And I'll let you know what happens because I do look at charts all day long. Silva. I was going to say, where's my Jimmy Jim Cramers? There they are. Oh, they're way over here. We're going to see if he's right or wrong. Regardless, I love the fact that he tweeted these things during this possible shooting star. And it continued to go up. Maybe it just filled that wick, you know, like there's all orders in this wick right here. Maybe they just sent it higher to fill the wick and then a fake out. Just got to see that follow through. We're either going to go to 120 and above or we're going to start falling down below. And for now, you do have possible bearish divergence on the RSI. This is the daily. So we'll get it off of those. And we'll see what happens. I have alerts everywhere. 110, 120, 100. Let's go. Palladium. It seems like there's a lot of demand on palladium because every time it falls down, it gets bought up. We don't know what's going to happen, but these are on major breakout watch. Maybe we're just absorbing supply before we go higher. There has not been a serious selling event yet. possible bearish divergence, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Platinum futures. Let's look at this on the 4-hour in the channel. Yeah, we got a strong dump in the last 4 hours. You know, when the market opened, everything just dropped at 9:30. This 4-hour candle should tell the tale. Hopefully we close above 25.85. And we'll go from there. I have an alert at 2500. I have an alert at 2700. I'll let you know what happens. Copper. Looked like it was going to break out. Nope, just kidding. Market opens down, 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 down. We're going to see another shooting star. If that was to close like that, it would be a shooting star. What makes it confirmed is when the next candle closes below it. So, like silver, this was a possible shooting star candle right here, but the candle didn't close below it. So, we're going to see what happens, baby. Gold to Bitcoin. I mean, it's still outperforming Bitcoin because Bitcoin's dropping. And gold has done nothing but go up. I think we still got some more upside here. I don't think the metals run is over. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't want to be cocky. It's not why I do this. I want to educate people on how to manage risk appropriately and use technical analysis to do that. If we can make some money in the middle, that's awesome. Silver to Bitcoin. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't go up to 1.5 micro Bitcoin. Let's go to PLG. Opened up today, just dropped. Trying to shake people out, in my opinion. I do expect PLG to go way higher. But the overall macro makes it a little sketchy. Like I said, it could be capitulation where you sell thinking you're right, but you are wrong. Just love that possible double bottom. Could be a shakeout. I mean, look at USAR. She's almost at my alert at $20 too. Golden pocket. The government came out, said they were taking a $1.6 billion stake in this company, and it opened here and sold off ever since. They're not your friend. Time to get into something was a confirmation low. With divergence on both indicators. Anyways, if you find value in my analysis, I really appreciate you watching, listening, putting up with me. I hope you have the most peaceful day ever. I'll let you know what's going on. Have the most blessed day ever. Peace, love, Llama.